All right, I'm back. I'm here at Route 55, headed north for an overnight. Expecting some thunderstorms this weekend, definitely overnight, some scattered ones tomorrow. Let's see, sun this afternoon, I can feel it picking up. So I'm planning to go to Schaghticoke Campground, which is 8.5, but we'll see. If the weather gets nasty, I might stop at 10 Mile. All right, I'm off. All right, check our maps. Up, out of trail guides. All right, yeah, so we are here, aiming for here, but might stop here. So I saw that through hiker. I tried to park at the other parking lot, but there was a guy doing trail magic there. It looked like a former hiker, which is cool. And this guy was enjoying the trail magic. So I came over to this other lot, which is about a third of a mile of trail less, I think. Nice little section, but with the weather coming, I don't mind getting back, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So anyway, I was just talking to this guy. He said he hasn't seen a Ridgerunner in a while, so we talked for a little bit, but I know he's doing his own thing, and I don't want to take away from that and force him to hike with me. It was kind of too soon to ask him to be on camera. But I might see him at the campsite. It's at least cool in the shade. It's like 85 right now. So it's nice and cool in the shade here. I've got 2 significant climbs today. If I go all the way to Schaghticoke, it's only 12:45, so I have time, and I'm sure that's where I'm going to go still. But because 10 miles only 2.5, that's not far enough. I mean, I could set up and then go walk a little farther and then back to make more miles, but I got lots of time. Oh, this is one of my favorite spots when all the flowers are blooming, but they're not now. Some beautiful red flowers in here. Yeah, I missed them. Okay. Hiker's gonna hike. All right. Just about to start the first climb here. We're going up a little already. This climb, I think, is like 700 feet, something like that, from the trailhead parking lot up. But we're gonna loop around and go up there. All right, made it to the top. Looks like a couple day hikers here. Okay, so I just hung out there and had a snack. Talked to a couple day hikers that were saying how awesome our section was. I saw 3 other backpackers go past. I don't know if there's weekenders, sectioners, through hikers. It's saying thunderstorms around 2. That's about 15 minutes. But I don't really want to stop at 2. So I'm gonna keep going. And then if things get hairy when I'm heading up the mountain and scary, dangerous for any reason, I'll turn around and go back to 10 Mile and camp there. I mean, gotta be safe. But it is hot. There's breeze up here, but not down there. Check out the little trees growing on the top of this glacial erratic. I love it. All these are the stone steps that guy at the top of the mountain was talking about. They are pretty impressive. For some reason there's helicopters up there. Hope they're not searching for somebody. It's not a very remote area here. Where's that thing? It's right overhead somewhere. Huh. Well, I can't see it, but it's right above me. Is it a plane? It sounded like a rotor. Okay. Shelter's up there. So far, the weather's holding up, so I'm gonna keep going. I just had to secure my tent. The little cinch thing is not sticking, and so my stakes fell out, my poles were coming out, so I can't have that. So I MacGyvered it and tied it to the strap. Current strong today. I just told 5 people there that were at the edge of the water, with a little kid especially, to just be careful because they can get swept away in that river. A lot of people out here swimming, hanging out at the beaches. They're definitely not swimming that. They're not. They're swimming down at the calm part, but still. Okay, on the road. We're going up that mountain. We're gonna go in up there. Go up the ridge there. And then it goes, we're right on the Connecticut-New York border. It goes over all of those rocks there. There's an overlook, which was looking right at 10 Mile Hill where the other summit I was at. And then it comes back the other side and comes back into Connecticut just before our campsite, about a mile. Hear the bullfrog. Not aware of this bike trail. I'll have to check that out. Look that up. All right, so in about 0.2, we get to the lot at the bottom of that mountain and then start heading up. And it's about 900 feet and 1.5 miles to that overlook. That's gonna be the killer. After that, there's a little bit more uphill, but it's more rolling. There's a really nice new overlook about 3/4 of a mile before the campsite. All right. And you see my entourage of gnats driving me crazy. I know I smell like a dead person, so I really need to get a bug net. I don't know why I don't own one yet. All right. Let's check this map box. That one's empty too. Okay, putting it on video so I remember later. Both map boxes are empty. All right, this is the gentle part before the punch in the face. I'm committing. So far, I've been lucky, knock on wood. I just want to get my tent set up before any rain. After that, it can rain. So. And the bugs have gotten bad. All right, gotta keep moving. Okay. Coming up. Keeps going up. It's brutal in this heat, man. I can't wait for it to cool off. It's brutal, going real slow. Wow, wasn't sure I'd get here. For a while anyway. The humidity and the heat are brutal. I was literally stopping every 10 or 20 steps on the way up. It took me a good hour to do that 1.5 miles up that 900 so feet. And I've still got more ups to do. Listen for the owl. Come on, buddy. Well, there's a woodpecker. All right, well, I guess we're not gonna hear the owl. Maybe at camp there'll be one. Okay. Around the loop. About 1 mile from camp. Just got a really bad Charlie horse. Going up a hill. It was not fun, especially since I was 1 mile plus from camp. So when I get there, I'm gonna make sure to super duper hydrate, which is not a problem because there's amazing water there. All right, gotta watch my step. I'm getting tired. This is a new Blue Blaze Vista trail we cut on this reroute. Goes up a little higher, but everything's grown in, so don't really need to go any farther. About 0.6, 0.5 from camp. Just in case I keep going north tomorrow, if there's bad storms, I'm gonna do the shorter 3.5 to 4 out to Kent and have a friend of mine give me a ride back to my car. So just in case, here's the other vista. Okay, going back to the trail. See, that's our overlook trail up there. It's nice, it goes a bit farther up, but with all the trees grown in, it doesn't really improve the view. The old trail went right over there to the left. We're kind of coming almost right to touch where the old trail was, right up here. But then we curve left and go on top of the campsite. Is that the hiker ahead of me? The through hiker? Did he stop somewhere? Okay, I made it. That was the through hiker I've been leapfrogging with. He went to Bulls Bridge Market and sat and cooled off for a few hours, had a Gatorade. It was just smart. But I just got to the campsite. He is going the 3 more miles to the shelter. I'm done. My body's telling me so. I'm here. The waterfall's not falling. There is water, but it's very kind of low. So, but I have water and I'm gonna go hydrate big time and then set up. I was just filling up my water there As I turned around and grabbed that tree, a big frog leapt in front of me into the water, but I can't see him anymore. That was funny. He probably wasn't expecting me to turn around. All right, time to hydrate. All right, making some 3 cheese mac and cheese. It's 6:40. I'm all set up. So I'm gonna have some dinner and then maybe wash my feet. We'll see. But definitely getting in the tent after that to get away from these annoying bugs. I love that bird. It's almost like midnight. It's 8:41, and I'm getting ready to go to sleep soon. I guess try and get some sleep. It's still pretty hot, but it's much better than today. All right, yeah, those were the 2 thru hikers that were with me last night. They've already passed me. I'm slow this morning still, trying to get my back upright. Sleeping on the ground like that messes up your back for a while, so did some stretches, but the pack on my back helps pull it up again, which is kind of a nice side effect of all the weight. Anyway, got a big climb coming up in a little bit. Okay, at the end of the reroute. So we're just ridge walking here for a while. Town is down there. Just past those 2 Sobos. Unless they're doing a reverse direction or something. They had tags. Yeah, it's really hazy and overcast right now. Glad I got my views yesterday. So those dudes can't be Sobo because Taden doesn't open like a month ago. That would be really hard to do 700 miles in a month. Maybe they're just flipping from like Massachusetts or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty steep drop off. You can see, goes straight down. There's a view coming up. Man, it's humid again. Okay, what the heck? I'm filming it. Look at that mountaintop over there. That's the other side of Route 7. There you go. Easy days, my friends. All right, that's the beginning of the climb. It goes up a few hundred feet. It does that sort of agony grind looking bit here. That's a section in New York. And then after that, we go up lots of slab to the summit. So I'm gonna focus on that. Oh, yeah. But that's the big climb of the day. If I can make that one, then I'll go is much easier. All right, part 2. I go all the way up there a bit. And there's one last little climb. Okay, coming up is the 3rd and final part. We go up these steps over some slab, curve around, and we're at the top. Whew. So this is pretty much what the rest of the trail is like. All the way down this to Therabrook, and then all the way down Algo till you get to 341. So gonna slow me down a little. Lots of rock stepping and negotiating. All right, Thayer Brook is flowing quite well. Oh look, red F's. Hi guys. I love these little guys. I haven't seen them this season yet. I'm not going to fill up because I've got plenty of water from the campsite and I've only got a mile and a half to go. And there's more water at the shelter. Okay, I have reached the Southern Oracle. Again, if you haven't seen me hike to this, that's a reference to the Never-Ending Story, a movie and a book. We are at the top of Algo, and now it's all downhill. So many cool mushrooms out. Little red ones here, and these guys. I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart, or sorry, Mario Brothers. All right, just leaving the shelter. You can see it over there. Their water source is in good shape. So I'm gonna report that. I've got about half a mile down to the road. And then thumbs up picking me up. There's a better view of the shelter, see? Okay, last shot just to show you what I have for the next half mile. I'm just gonna make my way down there now. And I gotta focus on my feet and my ankles in these rocks. All right, just about out the road here. All right, there we are. All right, we got two trail magics here today, my buddies and somebody else. Yummy.
I don't have to do yard work. Yep. Yeah, you're
Trail
gonna want some
magic.
reindeer and something warm.
You're big on the reindeer. We take our reindeers all the time.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. All right.